everybody? I am Bane, and I'm on an adventure. Today I'm in Virginia, currently in Richmond, rolling out of Richmond on the Virginia Capitol Trail. This has been on my list for a little while, and I've got the opportunity to knock it out. So here we are. I don't have a lot of time on this trip, so I am not doing anything in Richmond. I am just rolling through here. There's too much to try to do in a day, and all I've got is a day. So I'm biking the entire trail from Richmond to Jamestown, which is 52 miles. So I'm not sure how much time I'll have to jump into any of the historic stuff along this area. We're short on time. I might have to call in some backup. Anyways, here we go. Hello. 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 So we're rolling out of Richmond on the Virginia Capitol Trail. The trail, I guess it's 53 miles to the Jamestown trailhead, which is where I parked. It's paved the whole way, and it looks like the trail itself actually rolls along Route 5 the entire way. Only a very small section, I don't know, like 100 feet or 100 yards on the Richmond side was ever a track. So this isn't actually a rail trail. So from what I hear, it's curvy. Logistics. Apparently, there are no shuttle services for the Virginia Capitol Trail. I called around and nobody knows of any. Now, gotta give a shout out to Joy, who offered to give me a ride this morning. Wow, that's neat. Cool stuff. Joy offered to give me a ride this morning, and I appreciate it. You're awesome. I'll be back. I rode with Skip yesterday, offered to give me a ride this morning, and he was already where I'm going to be at. So logistically, it made more sense. He rode with me yesterday on the High Bridge Trail. I guess Skip does YouTube as well. He started doing bike trails based on people with disabilities. So I'll tag his page on here as well. Give a shout out to Skip. Anyways, I might blab later, I don't know. I am extremely short on Tom. This was a sort of a short notice trip. I have no time at all. Few people suggested doing this trail in 2 days. It was only 53 miles. If it wasn't for the fact that I was filming, you know, I'd knock out 53 miles in 4 or 5 hours probably. But I film, so I've already been at it an hour and I'm just getting started. I'm not in a major hurry. I should have plenty of time to bike the trail and film. I just don't have 2 days. Anyways, that's enough blabbing for now. Like and subscribe, follow along, and on we go. Hello. This is Route 5 to the right here. And I'm pretty sure the trail follows Route 5 the entire way. There's a couple small rolling hills coming out of Richmond. Nothing major. But from Richmond to Jamestown, it's supposed to be a drop in elevation. Not a lot, but a drop nonetheless. And now that we're out of Richmond, rolling pretty good. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a beautiful day. And we're adventuring on. like we're on the road. Not too long of a stretch, probably not even a quarter mile, and there's a bike lane and it's not busy. Hello. This is a nice little section here off the road. I believe it's going through a park. Hello. Dory Park. Part of my 20%. Hello. moseying on. I'm about 25 miles in with 30 or so to go, I think. I just passed the mile 29 marker. Big shout out to Joy and her husband Mike. I think it's Mike. They came out and said hello. Joy was going to give me a ride this morning. I ended up nabbing one with Skip earlier in the day. So Joy came out and tracked me down out here. It was pretty cool. Her husband's a blabber, as am I. So I ain't sure how long we hung out blabbing, but it was a while. It's 1 o'clock. Should have had plenty of time, at least to get back to my car before it gets dark. Because it's short on time day. Now I say it's short on time, and really what I'm referring to is there's so much history around this place that you really need to have like more than a day at each one of these areas. You could easily spend a day or two in Richmond, a day in Williamsburg and Jamestown. And I haven't read pretty much any of the historical markers along the route. And I don't know how many there are, but there's a lot, and there's no way I'd have time to read them all. Anyways, I think it's Charles City. I'm almost to Charles City. Probably some stuff to check out there. I don't know. Like I said, I'm short on time. Anyways, like and subscribe, follow along. On we go. Soybeans, I think. So what are we? This is an ice cream shop. What is it? Utter nonsense.
Utter Nonsense Creamery. Yeah.
And y'all make this ice cream yourselves?
Yeah, this ice cream. This was probably in a cow about 4 days ago. So yeah, we milk the cows, pasteurize the milk, and process the gelato. So yeah.
Sweet. I'm in Charles City. I was passing through, and I have never seen anything like this. They've got these storage sheds like people make tiny houses with, and they got 5 or 6 of them here, and they're split out, and they've got businesses, in each one of these. So there's like an ice cream shop and just random little stuff. It's pretty cool. So we're gonna have some ice cream. This is homemade ice cream. They make it on some farm just up the road here. Dude said it was in the cow 4 days ago. I don't know if he's telling the truth, but he made me laugh. Rolling out of Charles City, just past the 20-mile mark. So Charles City's around the 20-mile mark. It's 2:30. I took off at 8 o'clock in the morning and I've gone, I don't know, 30-ish miles. I'm out of time. couldn't see this when I came in last night. It was too dark. Pretty cool. Hello. Hello. Well, that is about it for the Virginia Capitol Trail. I'm on the last couple miles here back to my car. Pretty nice trail. It's paved the entire way, but it is not a rail trail. So you got some turns back and forth, a little bit of rolling grades, nothing severe. Just a couple here and there. Pretty nice day. A little bit of a headwind, but nothing major. Going from Richmond to Jamestown is a slight decline in elevation. I am quite short on time on this trip. This trail is really nice, but the surrounding area really deserves some more time. Tons of history here. Obviously some of the oldest stuff in America here. Big props, big shout out to Skip for riding with me yesterday and driving me back and forth. And also a big shout out to Joy and her husband Mike. Joy was going to give me a ride today as well, making sure I got where I needed to go. And then she came out and said hello. We got to chit chat and blab a little bit. I say it fairly often, but y'all see me out and about, say hello, I enjoy it. I just posted up our group ride that we did, and several people commented, hey, that's in my backyard, I would have came. If I'm doing group rides, I'm posting them here on YouTube. So subscribe and make sure you hit the notification bell, and that should tell you when I make a post. I'm going to try to give a heads up for any group rides that we do. So if you want to jump in on a group ride, subscribe and follow along, hit the notification bell. And not everybody can travel, so let me know where you're at and give me a heads up on what would be a good trail for a group ride. Now, I don't know, an out and back, a loop, whatever would be good. Someplace with some ice cream or donuts, you know, somewhere to stop halfway and eat. I don't know. I'm learning this as I go, folks. I also post up on Facebook. I have an Adventure Time with Bane Facebook page, and you can find that link on this YouTube channel. So I guess follow all that junk. Got some cool stuff coming up. It's October. No matter when you're watching this, it's currently October for me. So I got some stuff I'm trying to do this month. Should be a lot of fun. I get into some type 2 fun pretty often, but I'm going to be getting into some joyful trails real soon. I'm going to have some joyful fun. All right, folks. You know, like and subscribe, all that stuff. If you're watching this on your TV, which I know a lot of people do, I do, you can't necessarily hit buttons on there. Hello. You can watch it on TV and then pull up your phone, pull up the YouTube app and like it. Also, YouTube has got this new hype feature. It's supposed to help small channels like my own. And if you can only do this on your phone apparently, or for now, I don't know. But you can open up your phone and go to the comment section where you should be commenting. And you can swipe left or right and a little hype button pops up. You can hit that hype button and you can hype my video. And supposedly that'll help push these small channels. You can't hog the quality content, so share it with your friends. If you're liking this quality content, your friends probably will too. Man, I don't know. I'm trying to grow. I don't know how else to do it. But now I'm just randomly blabbing. I think that's it. keep an eye out for what else we got going on. It's October. I don't know if we're going to be doing any more group rides this year. Let me know, y'all want to do a bike ride in the wintertime? It might be December before you even see this video. It's a busy month. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me blab. I appreciate it. You know, I posted up my Deadwood video the other day, last week. Anybody find all the little veins in the thumbnail? Nobody commented. There's multiple veins in the thumbnail. All right, thanks. Until next time, follow along. This is quality content. Like and subscribe.
Maine is the most awesome dude ever.